want to die.
Hello, my name is Midnig, and today I'm going to be reacting to ACRacebest. Sorry, I'm not very good with names. Anyway, get this. He is a grown man, and you won't believe it, he watches My Little Pony.
This is gonna be interesting.
Hello again. It's me. Well, you probably don't recognize me because I dyed my hair gay. Actually, in light of a special occasion, I heard that ACRacebest landed himself on television. Not just any television, my television. He's appearing on the Steve Harvey show, which I don't really watch, but I'm gonna pretend like it's a big deal to me and react to it. So, let's get this show on the road, huh?
Clinical psychologist Dr. John Duffy, and together we're helping viewers decide if certain things that they do are weird.
You mean to tell me that they got a professional clinical psychiatrist to determine whether or not people's interests are weird? Also, the Brony community has been around for over 6 years now, and somehow this still shocks people. Doesn't make any sense to me. It seems like they're running out of ideas.
Let's find out what's happening with Jeff. Jeff, what's going on with you?
Well, it's that boy! We did it, bros! We did something that wasn't porn or...
Well, I am a huge fan of a show that you don't typically see grown men watching. Back in 2011, my girlfriend suggested that I watch a show of the new generation of My Little Pony.
So it's all Sarah's fault, huh?
You know what the audience are all thinking? He watches the new generation? Everyone knows the original is where it's at.
And I was resistant.
Of all of the still frames they could have used from the show, they went with this one.
I like how they captured Scootaloo with bedroom eyes at Rainbow Dash.
I said, there's no way, not what I'm into, not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. And she made a deal with me. She said, you watch one episode and I'll never bring it up again.
It always starts with one. You think you can control it, then before you know it, you're walking down the street singing, "Come on every pony, smile, smile, smile," and sleeping with 6 different plushies every night. And not that I'm speaking from experience or anything.
And so I ended up finding the show really interesting.
So did I, Race. Except I started out watching YouTube poops. Very classy.
And the characters that were on the show surprised me. I ended up really liking it, watched the entire first season in 3 days.
1 season in 3 days? I can get through every episode multiple times in one.
Wait, the entire 4th season in 3 days? That's 10 hours of programming over the course of 3 days. You could have just binged it. It's like, okay, it's 11 hours. You could literally just spend 1 day watching it, and you didn't need to do it over 3 days.
And yeah, it's been quite a ride. I mean, at this point, I'm a full-blown brony.
A full-blown brownie.
You care to elaborate on that, Race?
That's the name.
A full-blown what?
Brony. We took bro and pony and combined it to brony. Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It came from B-board and pony. That's where it came from. Like, fucking get your facts straight.
We took bro and pony and combined it to brony. Yeah.
The cringe is real.
Bro and pony, how cringy is that?
So it spiraled into other aspects of my life. Like now I make a bunch of YouTube videos about My Little Pony.
Zootopia.
Sweet Celestia, he even makes YouTube videos. This gets worse and worse.
And
That woman's face.
I've competed in demolition derbies.
Completely unrelated. I used to film demo derbies. Yeah. They're not as fun as I've been led to believe. Mostly it's just grown-up bumper cars, really.
And what I have my girlfriend do is paint up the cars as the characters. So I'll pull out into this demolition derby arena.
You'll do what?
And I'll pull out in a pink machine with cute balloons and butterflies on it.
Why is this always being like, oh god, Brony, what the... It takes talent to paint cars like this. It takes talent, and I cannot believe that people are just ridiculing him because of what he's making. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And I say, bring it on, guys. And I actually ended up winning a demolition derby in that pink machine right there. And all the competitors were pissed.
I bet they would be.
Yeah, no one cares. You like ponies.
All the competitors were pissed. Oh, come on. It's just a race. Get over it, a demolition derby people. Come on.
That strikes me for some reason. You know, I believe him. I've had people get pissed at me for, like, walking down the street.
Okay. All right. Oddly enough, Jeff, the good news for you is you are not the first Brony I've ever come across. In my practice...
You mean there are others?
There are more? There's not just me. I'm not alone. I have hope.
And I don't mind the idea that you're interested in programming that has empowered women in it. I think that's very progressive of you.
Woo, feminist.
Empowered women in it? This guy must be a fucking feminist or something.
Oh no. Oh no.
This doctor does not get the concept of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's an entitled. It teaches children friendship. It doesn't empower women. I mean, some stuff might, but that's not the full concept of the show. It's mainly intended for teaching kids friendship. And in a good way as well.
And so it's not all bad news. I would warn you that sometimes if you're engaged only in this kind of thing, it can become a little regressive and unhealthy.
This is the part where Race is like, so that's how it's gonna go down, huh?
Can become a little regressive and unhealthy.
Hold on. Regressive how, Doc? Is it regressive that I wear this? I look less gay wearing this. Wow, I'm just gonna keep that on.
So be careful of that. I fear that you might be stepping into that territory just a little bit here.
And that's because of the demolition derby cars being painted up as ponies?
No, it's because you like ponies.
And everything else you've said.
Oh my... What a freak!
You're watching a little girl show. You painted your car pink. I'm just trying to figure out what is it about the pony that made you sit down and watch a whole damn season of it.
Butts.
Well, I mean, they're adorable. That's why I stuck with it for 4 years.
Well, to be fair, when I did sit down and start watching those 3 days worth of 26 episodes, about halfway through...
26 episodes.
Yeah, about halfway through, I stopped.
Of a damn cartoon, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Crucify me, burn me at the stake, whatever you want. I actually haven't seen the full season 1. I've been a Brony for over 2 years, and there's one Applejack episode that I haven't seen all the way through. I think there's another one. I don't know.
I tell you something, Jeff. I like you the way you are. I think there's something wrong with you.
No, there's no possible way there can be something wrong with them.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. It's weird, it's stupid.
Stupid.
But I love you for having the courage and the guts to paint your car after Pretty Pony.
That's funny. Originally it was called My Pretty Pony, and then the franchise decided to change the name. Steve Harvey's a brony, I'm calling it.
Massive respect, Steve Harvey, for saying it's weird, but I like you for it.
I love you. I love y'all just as crazy as you want to be.
How to recognize the early signs of autism.
We all a little crazy. You have to be in this fandom.
Is it weird? Yes, it's weird.
Yes, it's weird, and yes, we're queer.
Thanks to Jeff. Special thanks to you, Bridget.
Whoa. What did Bridget do? I didn't see Bridget do anything. What is this? Why are you thanking her? What's she done? Huh?
I love my buddy John Duffy. We'll be back, man.
So, all in all, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I came into this thinking it was gonna turn for the worse, and it really didn't, you know? Race handled himself very well on national TV, especially in this situation. I mean, you wouldn't catch me up there. I mean, I have the nerves of a pencil, so, you know, props to Race.
What did I think? Well, I have to tell you, he has bigger balls than I do for doing that. He's doing what he loves. He's making a shit ton of money. He's making more money than I probably am, and I'm working in, like, minimum wage. It's good for him.
Attaboy, Race. You did it. Good job. You knew you could. I knew you had it in you. You made us proud.
Full-blown Brony. Yeah.